Hello, hello. This is Tasha. Just want to drop in with the weekly hashtag Try It Out Thursday video for you. And this week, and also over the coming weeks, as we go into the new year, I'll be talking more about mindset and how your mindset impacts your behavior and your reaction to different situations and experiences that you may be having. Um, as we go into the shopping season or in travel season where we're spending a lot more money. And so I just want to provide you with some support over the next few weeks to help you keep your mindset positive, so that you can get the results that you want financially and emotionally, which is also extremely important. So again, we're going to talk about mindset. And so I'm just going to start simple and just give you a definition of mindset so that you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. And mindset, the definition is attitudes or state of mind we have about a situation or experience. So I think that the universal mindset about going to the dentist is it's going to be this horrible experience. It's going to be painful. I'm going to get bad news, and that bad news is going to turn into hundreds or maybe thousands of dollars, that I have to pay. So the mindset about a trip to the dentist is just pain and a financial drain, basically. And so as we go into Thanksgiving, what's your mindset about Thanksgiving and that whole week leading into Thanksgiving and the weekend after? Do you feel as though you're looking forward to it because maybe you only get to see your family and friends once a year? So this is going to be great next week for you. Are you feeling lonely maybe because you're not able to travel to be with family and friends? So you're just kind of, like, well, I get a couple of days off from work, weekend, and that's it. I'm just feeling a little lonely. I wish I could be near my family and friends for the holiday like everyone else. Or is it really, it's just another day for you? And so you just kind of have this very neutral feeling about Thanksgiving, and it's not a big deal. It's just another day. And so what's your mindset going into next week? Are you already thinking about the travel costs? Are you thinking about the travel delays? As we know, Thanksgiving Day is the busiest travel day of the year. So are you already thinking about, okay, we're going to be in the car for 10 hours to get to where we need to go. We're going to have to stand in a really long line at the airport. Excuse me. So are those the things that you're already thinking about as you go into next week? What's your mindset? Is it positive about next week, or is it negative about next week? What about your holiday purchases? As we know, Black Friday, not only do we have the busiest travel day of the year, being Thanksgiving, we have the biggest buying day, purchasing day, shopping day of the year on Black Friday. So what are your thoughts going into Black Friday and the weekend after? Are you feeling as though I need to, I have so much stuff I need to buy, I have no idea how I'm going to do it? Are you going into a frame of mind where you're saying to yourself, I can't afford, XYZ. I can't afford to buy all the gifts that I need to buy for everyone, that I want to buy for everyone. I can't afford to give my family the Christmas that I want to give them. Or are you also thinking maybe it's more of, I want to buy this gift for my family, and the only time that I can get it is going to be Black Friday. I already know it's going to be on sale, so I'm willing to do what it takes to get it Black Friday because I know I can get it at a good price. So what's your mindset going into Black Friday and shopping? Are you looking forward to it? Is it just another day? Is your mindset, just kind of neutral about it? It's not a big deal. I'm not going to shop at all. I don't really care about it. So today we're going to go over 2 points. First being your mindset regarding actual Turkey Day, like that next Thursday, a week from today. What's your mindset regarding Turkey Day? And then also we're going to talk about the second point is scarcity mindset, which whether you realize it or not, it's going to have an impact on your shopping behavior over the next couple of weeks, next several weeks, and specifically Black Friday and the weekend after Thanksgiving. So we're going to jump right into this. My first question to you is, what are your feelings about next week? I know I've said this already, but honestly, what are you literally feeling about next week? Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling a little lonely, thinking about the fact that you may be alone next week because you can't travel to be with your family for whatever reason? Are you feeling neutral about next week because it's just another, just another Thursday and you get the day off and that's great? So really ask yourself, what are your thoughts and feelings about Thanksgiving Day? And examine what's coming up for you. Is there this anxiety like, oh, it's going to be so busy and I got so much to do. And then, as much as we all enjoy taking time off from work, there is still that feeling of, oh man, but when I get back, I still got so much to do. And, and really being unable to enjoy the fact that you have this time with your family. Is there some of that coming up for you? Are you concerned? Again, I spoke earlier about Thanksgiving Day as the busiest travel day of the year. Whether you're flying, whether you're catching a train, whether you're driving, it is the busiest travel day of the year. Are you concerned about the travel costs? Are you thinking, okay, it's going to cost, hundreds of dollars to get to where we want to go, and then how am I going to pay for that? And on top of paying for the Thanksgiving Day travel expenses, I also need to buy Christmas gifts. So is your first thought, or even your second or third thought, not only do I have to travel to, or I am going to travel for Thanksgiving, how am I going to pay for it? Is that a concern that you have as you go into next week? What are your plans for as far as really enjoying the day? Are you going to be able to be completely present with your family and sincerely just enjoy the day? Don't worry about money. Don't worry about how much work you left. Can you really or how much travel time you have to get back home the next day or Saturday or Sunday, whenever you head back home? Are you really, are you going to be able to fully enjoy your time with your family? So sit with those questions and really kind of examine what feelings are coming up for you. Point number 2, scarcity mindset. What are your plans for the day after Thanksgiving? Do you have plans to do shopping on Black Friday? If so, I want you to think about why. Why do you have this plan to shop on Black Friday? And also, how are you going to do that? Have you already planned that you're going to camp out at Best Buy or Target or somewhere? Are you going to, head over to, I don't know, Home Depot or Lowe's or something because you really want to get this gift for someone in your family and there's going to be a limited quantity, so you're willing to stand in line at 3 a.m. to get it? All of that goes back to scarcity mindset. And I'm telling you, it's not your fault. I was talking to someone recently about scarcity mindset, and she basically said, look, it's marketing. It's all marketing. All you hear going into November, starting at some point in October, is about, she said, pumpkin spice latte. But pumpkin spice latte is back for a limited time. And that type of marketing creates this sense of, okay, if I don't get it now, I'm not going to be able to get it again for another year. That's the same thing that Black Friday shopping does to us. It's telling us, if I don't buy this gift the day after Thanksgiving at this price, that's it. The price is going to go up and I won't get it, and I really want it. Or it's going to be completely out of stock and I won't be able to get it at all at any point because there aren't going to be any more. So all of this kind of the sense of urgency that the marketing creates in us is this scarcity mindset. And we feel as though mindset impacts our behavior and our attitudes, right? So all of that means, oh, I'm going to leave Thanksgiving dinner once it's done, and instead of spending time with my family, I'm going to go over to Target because I know that they're going to be open Thanksgiving Day and get my shopping started. Or I'm going to, get up at 3 a.m. and go stand in line because there's going to be something on sale at JCPenney's or Nordstrom or whatever, Macy's, whatever store you want to add in there. But all of this is influencing your mindset, your thinking that if you can't get what you're looking for year round at a set price, at the price that it's being offered on Black Friday, you won't be able to get it again. So your scarcity mindset is influencing the fact that you're going to go, when you really think about it, it really is crazy to go out at 3 a.m. and stand in line just to get something that's on sale. But we're doing that because, marketing has put into us all of the stuff that we see. You got to get it now, limited time offer, doorbuster sale. You got to get there before 10 a.m. The first 20 people in line will get, XYZ, fill in the blank. There's a limited quantity available of these TVs at this price. All of this is creating scarcity mindset in us. And so we have to stop and think, what's more important to us? Is our time and our well-being more important, or is getting a TV for $100 that like we all know intellectually that we'll be able to get a 40-inch television, for less than $200 at some other point in the year. Like intellectually, we know that. But this marketing telling us that there's a limited quantity of these TVs is telling us to leave our homes at 3 a.m. and to stand in line at Best Buy to go get it. So again, to recap. One, what's your mindset going into next week? Specifically going into Thanksgiving Day. Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling lonely? Are you just kind of like, no big deal, just another day? Number two, scarcity mindset, and we all have it, unfortunately. And it maybe for you it's not shopping. Maybe for you it's food. Maybe you're thinking this is the only time of year that I can eat, my Aunt Anne's sweet potato pie, so I better eat as much of it as I can because I only see her once a year and that's it. And so now we're overeating and we're, it's just creating this cycle, this scarcity mindset. It's having such a big impact on the way that we behave, which intellectually we know it doesn't make sense. And it's not our fault. Don't internalize it. Don't judge it when it comes up for you, but just examine it and really think about why am I about to overeat? Why am I about to stand in line outside in the cold, in the rain, in the snow, just to get, a TV or a toy or something? It's because of scarcity mindset. And so my homework for you is to use a journal, or, if you just got the back of an envelope, write down where you see scarcity mindset impacting your behavior and examine how you can change it. Just come up with one idea, and ask yourself, okay, so what if I don't stand in line at Best Buy for this $100 television? What if I don't? What if I can find it someplace else online? Maybe I can find it later in the year or the beginning of the year, and it may be cheaper. What if? Ask yourself, what if? What if I don't eat a third piece of pie? What if I don't put 2 scoops of mashed potatoes on my plate? What if I only put 1 scoop? What if? You know, if you, in your journal or again on the back of an envelope, just examine areas where you feel scarcity mindset may be impacting your behavior. And also, homework part 2 would be examine how you're feeling about going into next week. Are you already tensing yourself up and saying, oh, I'm going to hate this, it's going to be horrible? I know that's what I used to do. Because at one point I was not living home in my hometown, so I would have to travel Thanksgiving Day, and immediately just, oh God, I got to travel. I got to get on a plane, and it's going to cost $300 and some odd dollars, and then for what? I'm only going to be home for maybe 48 hours. All of that. If you're doing that also, catch yourself doing it and say, okay, don't judge it. It's okay. It's just a thought. Okay, take a deep breath and just reframe it. I'm going to get to spend time with my family. We're going to have some laughs. I'm going to, see my brand new niece or nephew and spend time with them instead of just seeing their pictures on Facebook or something. Spend some time reframing it and really examining how that feeling of anxiety is impacting how you're feeling about going home next week and impacting your behavior towards going home next week. Maybe if you're even feeling lonely, maybe you're not able to get home to see your family. How is that impacting your thoughts about next week? Are you already dreading it and thinking, oh, I can't wait for the holidays to be over already? If that's a thought, again, stop, don't judge it, and just reframe it. It's going to be nice and relaxing next week. It's going to be quiet. I'll get a chance to run a bunch of movies that I haven't seen yet. I'll get a chance to hope I have some coworkers or a friend that has invited me over for dessert. That'll be great. I'll go over there for a couple of hours. Reframe it. So that's your homework. 1, think about your scarcity mindset, and in every area of your life, definitely shopping, because we've all been brainwashed to think if we don't get what we're looking for or what's being sold Black Friday, we can't get it at any other time. Definitely think about scarcity mindset as it pertains to shopping, and specifically shopping next week. Also, part 2 of that is scarcity mindset around food. Okay? Really think about, do I really need to put that second helping on my plate? Do I really need to get that 3rd or 4th piece of pie? All of that scarcity mindset is impacting the fact that you're overeating. We're overeating, okay? And then the other part of the homework would be to really examine how your feelings about traveling next week, or maybe you're not even traveling, just being around so many people, how that's impacting you and your behavior about next week. So we won't have another Try It Out Thursday because it will be Thanksgiving. So I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope it's a great day for you and you get to do whatever you want. I will be back with more videos about mindset. So hopefully if you have any questions or comments, feel free to post those in the comments below. And again, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I will be back the week after with another Try It Out Thursday. Have a good weekend as well. Take care.